Come on, let's see if you can guess who I'm talking about from this picture. I'm talking about Jack Bruce, bassist for Cream, born in 1943 in Scotland in the middle of World War II, surely one of the hardest years of the war. From a very young age, he began his musical studies with the cello, mainly focused on classical music. Yes, that stuff that culture vultures listen to and then fall asleep at concerts. As a teenager, he started playing with great British blues musicians, but his strong personality began to cause him problems. One of the first important bands he played in was the Graham Bond Organization, where he met Ginger Baker. It wouldn't last long, since after a major fight with him, he was finally kicked out of the band. Before this, he participated in the Blues Incorporated project, led by Alexis Corner, where some of the future stars of British rock were being formed. In 1966, he formed Cream with Eric Clapton, and curiously, with the drummer who had kicked him out of his previous band, Ginger Baker. They became one of the first supergroups in history. Although many people think that Clapton was the leader and soul of the band, Bruce was not only the bassist, but also the main singer and songwriter. His voice and his jazz-like bass-playing style defined the band's sound, creating some of the most famous riffs in rock history. Ironically, I ended up hating some of his biggest hits from playing them so much, like Sunshine of Your Love. But behind the success, there was constant tension. His relationship with Ginger was chaotic, with frequent fights both on and off stage. Like many musicians of the 70s, he also struggled with drugs, which would eventually cause him problems, both with his health and his musical career. After Cream's breakup, Jack had a long solo career exploring new sounds, especially focusing on jazz, rock, and experimental music. He also collaborated with many of the most important musicians of the time, such as Lou Reed, Gary Moore, Frank Zappa, and others. In short, a great musician with a strong personality and immense songwriting talent, whose music I highly recommend. He died in 2014, leaving behind an enormous musical legacy. Thanks for watching.